I am a huge fan of learning from stories. And this is a story that I've learned a lot from in terms of my own business communication. Several years ago, Pete Buttigieg was in an interview situation, and seemingly out of the blue, here comes that trick question. You know the question. There really isn't a right answer. Damned if you do, damned if you don't, and you're going to make negative headlines the next day. And Pete Buttigieg said, "I may not be a master fisherman, but I know bait when I see it, and I'm not taking it." This is about the bait that people throw at us in the business world. We're going along just fine, and then all of a sudden, poof, someone drops a bomb in the middle of it. What does bait look like? Well, it may be a statement or question that the individual knows is triggering to you. It may be a broad, non-factual statement designed to draw attention away from the subject at hand. It may be something that is emotionally triggering to others in the audience. Whatever the case, it does not contribute to the general good of the team or the conversation. It's designed to get us to react negatively so that we really don't accomplish what we seek. So, here are the ways to deal with bait. First of all, have clarity about what you're saying and doing. In other words, have resolve. And certainly, in the spirit of collaboration, we want to be open in our conversation, but we also want to maintain the ability and the right to keep the conversation on track. That clarity about what we want to accomplish provides us with that direction, that ability to move forward toward that goal. And let there be no mistake, when people throw bait at us, it's designed to get us off track. Maybe they are uncomfortable with the conversation. Maybe they're uncomfortable with you. And hard to believe, but maybe they just want to call attention to themselves. And if you have that direction and adhere to that direction, you disable them from being able to take the project and listeners off track. Here, however, is the most important tool of all. If someone throws bait at you, take a breath. Back it up. Take a second or two for yourself and think about it. Because you see, the business repartee is this and this and this and this and this and this. It moves very fast. And the person who throws bait out at you is convinced that you are going to respond rapid fire and you're going to say something that you regret. And that probably is true. So don't let yourself get knocked off center. Take a breath. Think about what was just said and think about what your options may be. You can tell a person that that's perhaps not appropriate for this conversation, or that you would like to discuss what they brought up after the meeting. And perhaps the wisest move of all, as per Pete Buttigieg, is not to take the bait. You can just let the silence rest there. I am convinced that silence often communicates more and is more powerful than 10,000 words. And then you can proceed on with your communication. No harm, no foul. You still feel good about what you're doing. And that person who threw out the bait, well, they're just going to have to fish someplace else. If you like this, hit that like button. Please share and subscribe. I'm pleased to offer individual coaching on career growth and leadership development, new leader mentorship, and workplace satisfaction, as well as consulting on strategy development, cultural change, and team performance. If you're interested, my contact information is in the description. Thank you.